There's something about travel that feels so feminine. I just spent 6 weeks in Morocco, and Morocco brought out a feminine divine in me. I felt beautiful and decorated. I felt light and expansive. And in the midst of all this beauty, I found myself connecting with other female travelers, complete strangers that made me feel at home. We shared so much about our journeys to create and define what home means to us, to follow our creative path, and to find our purpose. And it made me feel like I was part of a larger fabric. In the process of sharing our stories with each other, I felt like I got to know myself a little better too.
You want to make it like a ritual?
Yeah, sure.
So you sit in a comfortable position with your cacao. And you feel the connection. Atención. ¿Qué pasó, Paquito?
Day. Things are coming to an end. I only have a few more days in Essaouira. What? So last night, Sussana asked me, what is my biggest desire? And I didn't have an answer for that. And I told her, I feel like this is actually the first time in my life where if you ask me what I want, I actually am not sure. I think, overall, while I'm having all this fun and all these new experiences, I was gonna say it's important to keep asking myself, what do I want? But it's gonna happen. It's gonna unfold what it is that I want. It's gonna become clearer. But I do want to stay available to checking in with the reality or possibility of actually moving outside the US one day, maybe. While also manifesting big things that I want. So, yeah. And then tonight I'm having dinner with Sussana and Salome. Salome I met on our beach day that I forgot to record. Oh my god, it's 5:55. It's time to head to the market. I'm gonna go try to find Simo and Said at the market and get some stuff for the dinner that Sussana is gonna make for the three of us. Okay, let's go. Are avocados, do you guys get avocados a lot here?
Tu tiens vraiment à prendre de l'avocat?
No, I didn't. Oh, you buy myself.
Ah, happy birthday! Oh, thank you. Thank you. How was it? Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah. Just not now.
The thing is, life is long.
Yeah.
Because my life is very wide open right now. I want to travel for the next year. I see if I want to live outside of the US.
Come here.
Essaouira.
I mean, I'll definitely be back many times. There's not that much dance here.
No, that would be so difficult. But that being said, you could lead. You could pop up because you're the only one.
Yes.
How is it to live in New York?
I mean, amazing, but very lonely.
Oh, okay.
You're crazy, baby.
Yeah.
I love love, like I do crazy shit for love.
Wow.
But now I understand it's a sickness, a third world, for example, but whatever, you know, like you are from the US, Indian US, you are Colombian, Spanish, and French.
Yeah.
Like, but anyway, we understand.
And we have the same kind of problems at the end.
Yeah.
No, but because I don't know, like when I see it, because when I have my So I've arrived in my last stay, my last place in Essaouira. I'm back at La Smala, which was my first hostel that I stayed in. Things are just crazy inside me right now, but I just feel so happy. Like, well, I feel happy and I feel mixed things. And so my night last night with Salome and Sussana was like so heartwarming, and it was so enriching to be in this feminine energy. And we were just like, by the end of the night, and I stayed there literally, I got there at 7:30, I left at 1:30. How many hours is that? 6? Like, we were just chit-chatting. And by the end of the night, we were just like so in awe of each other. We were like, wow, like, can you believe that we met each other? Like, three of us are like some kind of creative channel in our own right, and like just strong, thoughtful women. Like, the vibes were so good at Salome's apartment yesterday. Like, I cannot believe I only have like 3 more days here. Like, I literally have no idea what's going to happen next week. Am I going to go to the desert with Saeed? Am I going to end up in Meknes? Probably not at this point. Am I going to go to Tagazout? I just am going to make the most of it. Because my viewers want to know.
Okay, now good questions for your community.
Yeah.
We don't have a community.
My community of 4 subscribers.
Yeah. What feels... Do you find some similitudes with Morocco and another country, maybe in India, or maybe other country you visited, or does it feel quite unique?
I would say the most unique thing so far is like the culture of kindness and community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like here, everybody knows who they are, and the culture is really strong.
So you said earlier that like the longer you've been here, the more you feel like you don't know the country.
I say this in a way of like I feel really humble, as you said yesterday, in a way of like I think you know
In the text.
be humble and come to see.
Be humble.
People from France love to say they know Morocco because it's close. We go there often, but in the end, what do you know?
I feel like, well, no, really, what it is in New York, you feel like you know everything. Like in New York, you're in this bubble. You're in such a bubble. So when I travel, and I'm like, oh, there's so much I don't know. Thank God. Like, it's just it bursts the bubble.
I mean, life activities. I'm kind of curious to. So wait a minute, it will be really hot. You want a plate or we just eat in it?
I think we can just eat it.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, like it's really interesting because we can talk about how people perceive us for me in Morocco and for her in Zanzibar and what do we do for integrate better, and it's just so nice.
That's amazing.
It's amazing.
I'm like blown away.
Me
this
too.
Is such a good life that you've created for yourself. Such good work.
I know it. But like every night I conclude my writing by like I'm feeling so grateful for this life.
Yeah.
But during the day, like yeah, I always come back to this point at night.
I had the best time with Salome, and we saw the most beautiful sunset, and even just like driving home in the dark under an amazing sky of stars was like so wonderful. And it's just such a blessing to have such a like romantic friendly with somebody that I just met here, and such a reminder of like women, how smart we are, and like female friendships. And it's unfortunate that living in New York and my friendships in New York are so complicated, just in the sense that all I want is kiki time, no judgment. Just talk about anything, honestly. The things that we kind of care about, but we suppress that we care about them, like because we're told that they're like insignificant or don't matter or whatever it is. I'm like, we need time to talk about these things and not talk about like we have to figure it out, but talk about like literally we're just storytelling. We're just back and forth storytelling for like 6 hours. Like, that's important. We're not trying to figure anything out. We're just learning about each other, and therefore learning about ourselves, and